I've had a few people ask about how to create those categories. They've been having a hard time trying to get it done for your assignment in week one. So I decided to do a quick video to kind of demonstrate how to do that through SPSS, especially since we didn't have a screen yesterday in class. So I'm hoping this will help some of you a little bit. So what I have is I went ahead and loaded your scores for your assignment one into SPSS. And we see they're all listed right there, all 30 of them. And we have them listed in a variable, in our variable view as well. So what we want to do is we want to create a new variable that places each one into 6 discrete categories. So to do that, what we want to do is we want to go to Transform and Visual Binding. And we want to put our anxiety score over here and go ahead and hit Continue. Okay, so as you can see, as it is right now, we have one large category right here. And what we want to do is get this divided into 6 equal intervals. In order to do that, we first need to make sure we name our new variable, which is the bind variable. And we'll just call it anxiety B. And I'm going to change the label so it makes a little bit more visual sense. We'll do anxiety scale 6 categories. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to create cutoff points that will divide our data into 6 unique points. So we're going to go ahead and hit Make Cut Points. And the first one we want to start with is, of course, the lowest value. So that's going to be the first cutoff point, which is 40. So we'll put 40 in there. And we want 6 categories. So just kind of like dividing a piece of pie or something, we will want 5 cut points. We'll want 5 slices into our data. So we'll go ahead and hit 5. And if you hit Tab, SPS, when we're doing equal width intervals, we'll go ahead and create the total width with the last cutoff point on the 5th cutoff, meaning that the 6th category will include any values above this one. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit Apply. And this is going to be kind of the lower points of each of our values. And SPSS, we can make it label these for us. So we'll hit Make Labels, and it'll tell us which each category represents now. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And OK. And what SPS has done is it's went through and created all of this, and this is what all this language means. And here we have our new variable, and you'll notice that it's arranged in 1, 2, 3, up to 6 categories with its corresponding value on the original scale. And if we go over here, this is where we understand where the labels are, 1 representing under 40 and whatnot. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK, and then we're going to ask for that frequency distribution. So we're going to go to Descriptive Statistics, we're going to go to Frequencies, and we're going to put this one in here. Now, you're not going to ask for any other statistics for this because we're just looking at a frequency distribution, and some of the statistics don't actually make sense because we now have a categorical variable. And so we're going to go ahead and just hit Display Frequency Table, and we're going to hit OK. And voila, there is our 6 categories with its corresponding frequencies and percentages as they go. So that is how you do that. Now, the export function, I'll just show real quick. So if I want to put this right into a Word document where I'm working with my homework and whatnot, I can just go up here and go to File, Export, and I'll make sure that this is a DOC, and I'm going to name this, make sure it's where you want it. I usually always put these kinds of things on my desktop. So I'll go Professor, Desktop, and I'll just put Example. Okay. And what that's going to do is now create a Word file for me to work with. If I click on this, there is a Word file for me. It gives me all of my coding and whatnot and what I've done so far. And there is my frequency distribution table in SPSS format. So I hope this video helps clear up a few of these things, and I look forward to working with you guys some more. And if you have any other questions, please